is up? It is January 3rd here. It's warmed up a little bit, not really though. It's 0 degrees Fahrenheit right now, which is actually warmed up. 2 nights ago it was negative 21 with like a negative 40 wind chill. And now here we are. So you can maybe see the grain elevator out in the distance there to the right. That's where I'm off to right now. Gonna get some more cracked corn. Long story short, we're mixing our own feed by hand. We're almost out of the supplement, and I can show you that when I get home. But they stopped grinding and bagging their own feed because of some new regulation and something about, I don't really remember. It was like a pain in the neck for these guys to keep doing it. So they'll grind and make bulk feed for you, but they don't bag it anymore. They still order in like Big Gain or like different companies bagged feed, but it's a little more expensive. So we're mixing our own with this, because all it was cracked corn in this supplement. So we're doing that, and we're pricing out some. Nothing against this elevator, love them to death. We've used them for years, but there's another elevator that's just a little farther than here. They're still bagging feed and grinding their own. So we may be switching just to try a batch and see if it's all right. Otherwise, we'll come back and I don't know. I don't know yet, but just about here. They got 2 new bins over there, or 1 new bin this year. But in case you didn't see my video this summer, things are so cold. My tire sensor went out again. They went out the other day, and I drove it when it was like -5 out, or -10. And just driving it about 20 miles, all of a sudden it went off when things heated up a little bit in there. But oh well, they still got plenty of air in them. It's just a sensor, so I'm gonna see if it comes back in a second or not. That's the power plant by the farm that I work for. That's like 10 miles away, and you can see it just puffing away like a steam engine today, making clouds. Wow. Well, I made her home. Cracked corn. I'm gonna unload it here quick. Let's see. This is the supplement we're mixing it. It just looks like it's pelleted stuff. The tag for what the ingredients are is at the bottom of the bin, and I'm not gonna pull out an open bag and dump it on accident. So we just mix that in with some cracked corn, and then the steers get it. And skid loader has not moved. We have not plowed. It's been so cold that our snows, I would call it dusting. It'd be less than 2 inches or so at a time, 3 inches at the most. They've either blown off the driveway or packed down, and I like to have a nice layer of snow packed down so all the gravel doesn't end up in the ditch. So we've just shoveled off the sidewalk, and that's it. We have not plowed any snow. You can see the bucket's still clean. So yeah, maybe next week. It looks like there's like a 40% chance of a couple inches, 2 days in a row. So maybe we'll do some plowing. It's just been too cold to snow, so maybe we'll get some, but we can see if the steers are back here. Oh, there he is. They're getting big. Hey, buddy. Hey, you getting big? Are you getting big? Huh? Oh, come here. Come here. What? What? Hey, big boys. They're getting big. Yeah, they're getting big. So we still got this head gate. I honestly don't know if I made a video of this. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did, because we were unloading. I don't know. We got a new head gate here. Well, it's been a couple months. Yeah, big buddy. Oh. And that way they can reach through and eat out of this thing. Oh, buddy. So, yeah, it's worked out well. At first I had my doubts. I'm like, ooh, those look pretty narrow, but it's just wide enough. It works just fine. So, and they're getting big. They're getting to the point where it's January now.
I'd bet by... Jerseys are tough because the last couple 100, 200, 300 pounds to put on them is hard. So you end up, in my opinion, you end up giving a lot of feed to get that last few 100 pounds, where you have to kind of ask yourself, maybe it's more beneficial or efficient for you to take them, you know, when they're not quite what a black Angus would be when you take them to the market. But don't get me wrong, you can make it work. So we'll see what happens here though. But I bet you by March, somewhere between March and summer, we'll get these guys in. So gotta get some more feed mixed up because we were out of corn after this morning's feed. That's why I had to run for feed this afternoon. We got food for them for tonight. So still got plenty of hay to make it through the winter. All the big squares, and then we got a whole pile of small squares up in that loft and in the stall here. So we got plenty of hay. So I'm just gonna unload, and that's it. But it's been too cold to do anything. I mean, the cold is claiming its victims with all the equipment. Cars are going down, batteries are going out on car. It's been a nightmare. So luckily, my family and us, we haven't had any issues. So as of now, I gotta find some wood to knock on. Here we go. All right, so that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay warm, and we'll check you later.